It is stock ticker symbol PTCO. This one was requested over here on YouTube. As always, everything that you guys, if you guys have a request, go ahead and drop us a line below in the comment section to cover a stock that you might be interested in. So this one, again, we covered, looks like on the 30th, the last stream that we had on watch, bouncing off of bottom, going to need to break the 20-day simple moving average. $3.05 is going to be this one right here. So you guys that follow this right here, all right, you seen it that we looked at it. It was getting up there actually, 285. Where was that at? To be exact, that's about where me and Joe looked at it. Where that red line is, trying to get through that 20-day simple moving average, and then you're like, well, what happened? It didn't get through there. What's going on here? Well, you guys had this big move up here. The stock isn't too old. I don't have much history to really go off of. Actually, I take that back. No, there is some more history than I thought there was. That was another one I was thinking about, so I apologize. So basically, you had this big move up. I do not like seeing this. I do not. I'm telling you guys, everybody that watches these videos know that I don't like seeing these big breaks, especially when you start plowing through multiple simple moving averages. Right here, you got the 10, the 20, and now the 30. And right there, fall through them. So right here, I was like, okay, well, maybe it found bottom because now it's starting to stabilize out, starting to tap the 20-day simple moving average. Can it start making its way up now and get through this 10-day simple moving average is going to, be that key of rebounds. So up here, you've got the bearish parabolic SAR. Right now, the way that it's traded, PTCO, honestly, I was not expecting this to happen. I thought that it was going to continue to make its way up, but it didn't. I said it's going to need to break the 20-day simple moving average. Again, going to need to break the 20-day simple moving average. Okay, so I'm telling you guys, hey, this is what's going on now. This is what you're going to be looking for. This is what could happen if it doesn't. I try to keep that stuff as accurate as possible. I'm not going to just tell you about the history of the chart. I'm not going to tell you everything. I'm going to try to give you all different scenarios because of the fact that I'm not going to be able to watch, PTCO 24/7, but I will cover it anytime it's mentioned again. So again, what you're going to be watching for with this one is watch for. Right now, you're at a support line, a big time support. Let's watch for $1.12 to hold. That was, you're down 58% right now. Actually, not yet. The market's going to be opening here in a few. So what we're going to be watching for, PTCO, watch for a bounce. Okay, we're going to be watching for today. Watch for this to start coming back in. Watch for a recoil off this lower Bollinger Band. Okay, now if that recoil starts, you're going to be able to see it pretty early in the day, within the first few minutes of the trading session, to watch for the buys to start coming in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the time and sales for PTCO. All right, so this is going to be from yesterday. Okay, so you got the sells, you got the buys hitting, and then something that looks like either trying to get through the 12 or whatnot at 1,500 shares, the buys, and then the buys again. Start watching for more and more of these green lines. If you don't have a level 2, whatever the case is, it's going to be delayed. Remember that over here with the trade and sales, but be watching for more of them green lines. 58%. Honestly, let's see how this one starts playing out. Recoiling back into today. You're going to be watching for a recoil off of this Bollinger Band. All right, so like I said, I'm going to put my notes in here. You guys got beaten down. Watch for a bounce off of lower Bollinger Band today. And $1.12 to hold support. If this happens, I'm going to put this in here. All right, so like I said, watch for a bounce off the lower Bollinger Band and 112 to hold support. That's going to be a key point, guys. $1.12 is going to have to hold. Like I said, today it's still before the market opens. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on this one. What's going to happen here as we move forward? So watch for a bounce off of the lower Bollinger Band and $1.12 to hold support. If this happens, it could bounce. Yeah, so you're basically, like I said, for everybody that's watching this, for you guys that requested this one, we really need to see how this $1.12 plays out when the market opens. I don't like the way that these things. I didn't like the way that this dropped off. I'm being straight up and point blank with you guys. I don't like that at all. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know what it was. Was there sellers? What was the company selling? What was there, executives or, executives that had large shareholdings that were selling? I mean, there's so many different scenarios. It could be a big shareholder. It could be anything that you can think of. I don't have the answer for that right now. But like I said, this $1.12 area, to wrap this one up, look at back here. That again, that is a big time support area. Basically forming around the 12th of December all the way to the end of December. So you had 2 solid weeks of a support level really making there. And then all the way up here, everything was just like a normal chart until on 127 is when everything started really changing. Big sell-offs. Watch for a bounce off this lower Bollinger Band. That is going to be the first key. So again, if you watch this open and it turns into a green candle starting to head back up, that might be a good sign. I sure hope so, because you are at support. So again, that's stock ticker symbol PTCO. Head over to investorshangout.com/live. Check out the live stream. We have all these tools over here: time and sales, company profile, recent news, filings, financials, all at your fingertips, 100%